Imagine this. You're uprooted from your home, but instead of being sent back to familiar surroundings, you're forced to live in a completely foreign country. No connections, no family, no resources. This is the reality thousands may soon face under Trump's revived immigration policies. Hello everyone, I am Jeffrey Hicks. Welcome back to Trendwave News TV. In today's report, we're breaking down Trump's controversial mass deportation plan that goes beyond borders, literally. If you or your loved ones are living in fear of deportation, this video is a must-watch. We'll cover the details of Trump's proposed policy. How similar actions have unfolded in the past. The profound human, legal, and geopolitical consequences. Strategies to prepare and protect yourself and your family. And don't miss connections to some amazing resources at the end to stay informed and connected. What is happening and why does it matter? The Trump administration is once again pushing the boundaries of U.S. immigration policy, this time with a twist that could redefine the deportation process. Their new approach involves sending migrants, whose home countries refuse to accept them, to third-party nations like Turks and Caicos, Panama, and Grenada. Why? Because Trump wants to make good on his promise of conducting the largest deportation operation in American history. His administration claims this will enhance national security and enforce immigration laws more effectively. But here's the reality. Deporting migrants to foreign nations where they lack any ties creates a human rights crisis, strains international relationships, and leaves families shattered. Why is this happening? What does it mean for families and communities? And how can you prepare for the potential fallout? Let's break it down into a 5-segment report. Segment number 1, a look back. Trump's first-term deportation policy. Let's rewind to Trump's first term. In 2019, his administration struck an agreement with Guatemala to accept asylum seekers from other countries. Migrants from as far away as Honduras and El Salvador were flown to Guatemala, often without being told where they were going. This policy was widely criticized for being inhumane and impractical. Lawsuits from groups like the ACLU argued that it put asylum seekers in grave danger, and the policy was halted during the pandemic. Yet, Trump's team seems determined to scale up this controversial practice in 2025. Segment number 2, why this plan is different and more concerning. Unlike the previous term, the new policy focuses on deporting not just asylum seekers, but potentially anyone deemed deportable. The administration plans to pressure countries like Mexico and the Bahamas to accept deportees, regardless of their origins. Here's where it gets alarming. If countries refuse, Trump plans to use tariffs and other economic threats as leverage. Imagine being from Venezuela, but ending up in Grenada. How would you adapt? What support systems would exist? The answers are unclear, and that's exactly the problem. Segment number 3, the human impact. This policy doesn't just affect migrants, it impacts entire communities. Here are some real-life scenarios. Scenario 1. A Cuban family living in Florida is deported to Panama. They don't speak Spanish fluently and have no way to support themselves. Scenario 2. A migrant from China is sent to Turks and Caicos, where the local economy cannot sustain new arrivals. For many, this isn't just about deportation, it's about survival. The lack of infrastructure in these third-party nations could lead to widespread poverty, homelessness, and even exploitation. Segment number 4. The bigger picture, geopolitical ramifications. Let's zoom out. How will this policy affect U.S. relations with its neighbors? Already, Mexico and the Bahamas have pushed back against Trump's proposals. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum emphasized that Mexico's priority is receiving its own citizens, not those from other nations. The Bahamas outright rejected the idea, citing limited resources. Such resistance highlights the diplomatic strain this policy could create. Segment number 5. navigating fear and uncertainty. If you're feeling overwhelmed or scared, know this: you're not alone. Here are some steps you can take today to prepare and protect yourself. Educate yourself. Stay up to date with immigration policies through trusted sources like Trendwave News TV. Seek legal help. Reach out to immigration attorneys who specialize in deportation cases. Many organizations offer free consultations. Build community. Local non-profits, religious groups, and community organizations can provide support and resources. Advocate for change. Join grassroots movements and campaigns fighting for humane immigration policies. Plan ahead, prepare essential documents, and have an emergency contact plan in place. This is a critical moment in history, and your voice matters. Here's how you can take action. Subscribe. Click that subscribe button now to stay informed on this and other vital issues. Comment. Share your thoughts, fears, or personal experiences in the comments. Let's start a dialogue. Explore resources. Check the links in the description for exclusive products and essential resources to help you navigate these uncertain times. Together, we can shed light on these injustices and demand a fairer, more compassionate system. Thank you for watching Trendwave News TV. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next report.